mana is gone.
With it. Do I smell or something?
My mana is gone.
with it.
Yo, nigga.
You'll see. I am not to be trifled with.
Yo, nigga.
My mana is gone. We Kyaxans don't hold back. Self-preservation or cowardice. My mana is gone. Go on, get on with it.
Oh,
Yo,
My mana is gone.
how do you see what a Veil or would do on PoE before you do it? How do you see what a Veil orb will do before you do it on PoE? How do you check what will be corrupted on PoE? How do you check what will be corrupted on PoE? How do you check what will be corrupted on PoE?
Yo,
Yeah,
what?
let's go with you. Hey, yo, how do you? What's that orb Quad was saying?
What?
That what's the orb that Quad was saying that'll show you what's on your shit? Like it'll show you what's on the like if I was to corrupt something.
What you said? Oh, you talking about the damn? What was that? We used to use that shit. Remember? Um,
If you hover over it, I want to corrupt my axe. I'm scared though.
let me see.
I want to see.
It's a
Nah,
What was that shit?
I should just smoke this shit right and just stop playing the game. So I smoke it.
You gonna quit playing?
Quit playing. Let's see.
It's that omen.
What omen?
Huh?
What omen?
I don't know. I gotta see the nigga off the map. Why is my dude shooting so fucking slow? This shit ass. Motherfucking did to his ass. This nigga should be slow as fuck.
My inhibitor is gone. My gems and armor is nowhere for you. I'm not after that just yet.
Yeah, I could have mirrored my. I could have made this shit a mirror item if I knew what I know now.
Get on with it.
My axe.
Ah, yeah.
Before I knew I had the top three already in place. I mean, I had the top two in place already. Feel me? The
Mm-hmm.
third, like I YOLO'd the fucking critical multiplier and chance on it, but I ain't had to do that. I could have put. I should have put prefixes can't be changed. No, 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 no. I had to YOLO one of them first, right? And I still had the open spot for the my fucking prefix. I supposed to hit that with a prefix can't be changed. And hit it with a exalted veil or boom, and it's guaranteed me fizz damage. 139 plus like chance to bleed or chance to something. It, a chance to blind or something like that with it. You feel me? And then the last one would have been like a YOLO, I think. I was watching this dude craft today. I'm like,
Already.
damn, I want to see this shit first. Yeah, in the hospital. I fucked up. My shit's still down there, married to item. Damn, no. It's a little off. If I corrupt it though, wait, if you corrupt it, you can't split it now, right? Yeah.
You can't do nothing. You corrupted. It's over.
I'm on YOLO this motherfucker. Bad as hell. If that fizz damage come off, I'm cooked. I'm cooked.
Damn, 22,000 code. Shit.
Jason is describing his wife as manipulative, mean, and the problem in their relationship, which seems unlikely given what they know he's done. This conversation is going nowhere, so the officer decides to move on to more important things. What happened to the kids?
Yo, I need a belt exalt. That's what I need. Them shit's ain't on the market.
Hmm.
Vel Exalted Orbs not even on the market.
Mm-hmm.
I need that corruptions thing though. For real. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. Nope, not that.
Ah, boo, 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 boo.
It's almost as though he believes what he did was
Man, it's crazy.
original,
It's already
until the
Sunday.
moment he did it.
Man,
If this is indeed the case, it's likely he is
Or
genuinely mentally ill, which means he had limited control over what he did and can claim
so
that
you ain't
to be
feel that
wrong.
earthquake?
But regardless
nah,
of
I
if
was in the
he was
hospital. I was
mentally
probably
ill or
asleep.
not,
I don't know.
detectives still need to build a case against him. So they decide to
Yeah,
dig deeper into what exactly he did to
it's
his
only like a
kids.
3.9.
Yeah. Where the fuck is the white man when we need him?
Word. Where he at? He ain't nowhere. Tell him Kung Fu morning. He'll be in here.
Hmm.
He'll be right in here with no
Either
problems.
reported the corrupted rare item with new red alpha or removes all his modifiers.
The detective makes a final note and leaves Jason on a little break before they can continue questioning. There might be something Jason hasn't mentioned yet. Something like a sheet of paper with his handwriting lying on a kitchen table and a short note on the board. Detective Barrera comes back shortly after and informs Jason that there will be cops watching him for the next 24 hours to make sure he doesn't run away or try to harm himself. Barrera then recites the whole timeline to ensure they're on the right track, with Jason making minor adjustments to the story, and eventually Barrera stops to question Jason about one final crucial detail.
And where's the white man? I'm going through all these motherfucking orbs. I don't see shit. I'm breaking it.
This statement confirms the writing on the board. You promised, you swore, you lied. It seems like his supposed mental illness and urge to, quote, save his children were not his only reasons for doing this. These statements make it seem like Jason partly did this to get back at his
I'm about
ex-wife
to corrupt
for
my.
cheating on him, leaving him,
If I
and
corrupt it, I
taking
can't
his
sell it, right?
children. It
Yeah.
almost seems like he did all this to make her feel what he felt. However, at this point, Jason needed to rest, and the officers decided they were best off continuing interrogations the next day. Early the following morning, police officers would
Should I
escort
do it,
Jason
Buck?
out of the
Should I do it?
hospital in a robe and get him to the police station, where he would be placed
Hell
inside
What?
an
no, right?
empty room
My
and
act.
left
Should I
to
corrupt this
his
motherfucker?
thoughts. However, he was unaware that his
Corrupt your
ex-wife,
ex?
Debbie,
Yeah.
was sitting in an interrogation area only feet away from him. Debbie is sitting in a room
Mm,
with toys, coloring books, and a comfortable
Woo.
sofa, in extreme
nah.
contrast to that of Jason's
Nah, right?
interrogation room. The reason for
It'll
this
push
is
me off
that
the
they know
game.
for certain Debbie wasn't behind any of this, and that she's likely extremely traumatized and vulnerable right now. Their best chance at getting any
What I
information
want
from
for
her is
Faustus?
to ensure that she feels as comfortable and safe as possible. Jason, on the other hand, will be put under pressure to confess as much as possible. As
Oh
of
no, I'm
now,
looking for.
Debbie has no confirmation that Jason
Oh,
was the
y'all got that
killer.
shit.
She also doesn't know that he was caught just
Hey, yo, you
hours
got the
earlier. So now, it's time to break the news.
What the fuck's the name of that jewel? A snaking, volcanic shit.
Volcanic?
Yeah. Fisher.
Let me see. What's it called? Volcanic?
Yeah.
Is it red?
Yeah. Volcanic Fisher of snaking.
I got volcanic fisher. I don't see no snaking.
Nah, I got snaking.
Oh, yeah. That's the one you got to get from the.
Yeah, you got transmuted.
Everything Jason said up to
Let me
this
see what that
point
shit hitting for.
was nothing but his own version of events. And Debbie, well, she never got the chance to talk about what she saw that day and what it made her feel. As a victim, her voice matters the most. And that voice would be the final nail in Jason's
Wait, what is it
coffin.
called? Volcanic. What? I forgot. Oh,
Fisher?
five volcanic fish. Yeah. 8 divines. These niggas wildin'. One chaos. Hundred chaos. Oh, and it's corrupted. That shit can't even go up, right? It's stuck.
Yeah. That's corrupted this time.
They want 8 divines for that motherfucker. 8 divines. Yeah, you don't want for this.
While Debbie was spilling her heart out, little did she know Jason was sitting in the room next to her, staring down into the emptiness. Her ex-husband, the father of their kids, and a vicious murderer. It's hard to understand what he thinks at that moment. The memories he had with his children, or the regret he feels for making them leave this world too early. After 10 minutes of complete silence, Detective Barrera returns to the
I think that shit
interrogation room
fake.
for his second and
What?
last conversation with Jason, with no
That
idea
dude who's
that
selling
he
that
was
shit.
about to discover a major piece of this story that could have prevented this entire massacre from ever happening.
Cause somebody got it for 8 and one person got it for 1. Level 20.
Okay.
200 chaoses. Let me see.
Okay, so ever talk to any of them? They did reach out to one of them after I found out that he was cheating because she had claimed that she met him at a bar and that one of her coworkers gave him her number. So I just messaged whoever. I was like, hey, can I ask you a question? And he's like, oh, sorry, I didn't get that. I was like, oh, never mind. I figured it out. And then I kind of broke down later, and I was like, I just found out. And I
Oh
told
no,
him
he sold it to me.
because he was the one person that I felt like I could trust. Have you talked to him since? No, but how long ago have you had contact with him? That was like 2 days, or that was like Saturday or Sunday. And so Saturday, the kids get dropped off. When was that day? Did you drop off? I want to say one. I know exactly. After them, yeah. Okay. How were the kids? Were they having shoes? Joyful? Yeah, they were having like, well, because the kids were outside playing on the swings and stuff. So I started asking around,
Let me see what it did
I was
for my
very
skills.
calm, and I was just asking questions about
Right now my
who
shit
she
had
was
that.
seeing, how she met him and stuff. And then and she would say she didn't want to talk about it anymore. And I would say stuff like, "What do you have to lose? Like whether you're cheating on me or not, it doesn't change anything with the custody battle because Illinois, I know the law,
435.
it wasn't something I had. It wasn't bad. It wasn't good. It was just I had handled it great until I got mad and texted her later, and I don't remember what I said in the text. Okay. Because I was just so mad that she was that she's still lying to me. Okay. And then yeah. So then you sent her a message, and and I was getting upset too because she kept saying stuff like you should be spending time with the kids, and I'm like I'm messaging you because they're sleeping. I'm
That
messaging
shit
you
brought my
because
DPS up motherfucking a lot.
I can play with them and text you at the same time.
With all of these events combined, there would be one last phone call that pushed Jason to his limits. But that same phone call could have prevented this murder, if not for Jason's hatred.
And you mentioned it was a phone call that kind of shut things off, maybe. That's the thing. I mean, there was a phone call, and then about a half hour, 45 minutes later is when I started everything. But even the phone call, it's it ended well. It had a great ending. Even the phone call, she was really, not like she was willing to work with me, but I think I just didn't believe it. Yeah. And I just didn't want. And I'm dope, and that's dope. But I just didn't want. I didn't want
Try a map
this to
knuckle.
end. I wanted to be with her, and I felt like this was the only way.
It sounds like Jason
And we
actually
ain't gonna
was
get no
close to
sleep.
resolving a lot of
Nah.
his frustration with Debbie. But
None.
something after this
Nah,
call
he
and
good kid.
before the
Yeah.
attack must have
Right
triggered
now,
him to go through with this
you can get
insane
no
and
sleep, man.
horrifying plan.
He
It's
good
done.
kid.
It's
Right,
done.
baby?
I don't want her, but I'll say something.
You're done.
She said, yeah.
But I wasn't doing it
Nah, she ain't
because
say nothing.
that was not my plan. Because if that's what I wanted, I would have. If
You're
I really
done.
wanted to hurt her, I would have stayed home. I would have waited for her to see the kids like that, and I would have hurt her too. Okay. You know what I mean? I would have.
They let y'all bring him home already?
Yeah.
Dang.
Sitting here saying you wanted to hurt her.
Wow, that's fast?
I mean,
Word.
I don't want to hurt anybody.
Nah, he was born on
Now, let me ask you this.
Friday night.
Yeah, I knew you wrapped up what she was talking
Oh,
about.
When I went MIA.
What Detective Barrera
Let me see what
just
this shit
said
hitting
catches
for,
Jason
man.
by surprise because his actions contradict his statements
Huh?
heavily. How could Jason claim that he didn't plan to hurt her when all his actions would ultimately lead to Debbie finding all three of them
Look at this shit.
unresponsive?
It wasn't until about like June 12:30, like so 12 hours later almost, that's when I realized that she's gonna be here soon. And I can't, like, I don't want to hurt her. I don't want to, I can't be here when she's here because I'm just gonna end up hurting her to give myself more time to be with them. Okay. Yeah. And so like my whole thought process was, this is the only way to get more time to do it is that I'll go drive and do something. But then there was just too many cars on the road. I didn't want to hurt anybody. So I drove to the city. Which I don't know my way around. I don't know anything about the city. I've only ever been to Chicago like for sporting events, and that's it.
His response to Barrera's question completely falls apart when it's clear his actions left Debbie to discover the gruesome scene traumatizing her forever. All of this made it clear, not just to detectives, but later a jury, that he was mentally ill and was not fully in control over what he did. In June of 2022, he was charged with 3 counts of first-degree murder, and in February of 2024, pleaded guilty but mentally ill. This means he will serve a life sentence without the possibility of parole, while also receiving mental health treatment. After the story went public, Debbie chose to start a GoFundMe page in order to raise money for the funeral and court expenses, gaining over $70,000. As of December 2024, she's decided to maintain her privacy, but we
shut
believe
up.
she's doing her best to move forward and recover from this tragedy.
I am looking at night. Time I try, and I'm alright. I'm able to swallow my pride. Put all the bullshit to the side. If you ready to ride.
I don't see any good or not.
For all they know, this could have been a drug deal gone wrong or some other illegal activity that caused the shooting. With this in mind, detectives would bring Jessica to the station where they could conduct a formal interview to determine if Andrew had any prior connection to the group that killed him. While preparing for the interview, a strange discovery would be made. Police were given an anonymous tip that Jessica's own brother had been planning to kill Andrew. The two had supposedly a recurring issue with one another that had gotten progressively worse. This is awfully coincidental, and something detectives need to get to the bottom of.
Mm, damn.
While these comments from Jessica's brother are disturbing, Jessica doesn't seem too bothered by it now. But at the time, they took it seriously enough to move houses just to get away from him. But the detective can't just take
You call me,
Jessica's
baby?
word for this. Luckily, there are some simple ways that he might be able to prove if he was involved or not.
That's a great one, right?
What color is that? Does your brother have access to firearms or anything like that?
She on her way. How long? Oh, she out already? Uh, I don't know. Go across this.
The description of his cars don't match up with the one on CCTV at all, and if he's not allowed access to any firearms, then it's very unlikely that he was their guy. However, before they wrap up the interview, Jessica asks a final, devastating question.
Sure. He was shot in the chest. Okay. Nobody deserves that. From all accounts, what you've been saying, it seems like he was a very good guy.
This question echoed in the detectives' heads for the rest of this case. It really seemed like Andrew was a nice, peaceful man who was brutally killed that night. Detectives would go on to interview Jessica's brother as well and managed to fully clear his name as a suspect. Caleb, Devon, and Alicia had no connection to Andrew. This was a cold-blooded murder. This case had just taken a far more sinister turn, and detectives had to find justice for not only Andrew, but for the rest of his family. After Alicia's interrogation, they would bring in Caleb, the man who they at this point believe actually pulled the trigger. But Caleb wasn't planning on making things easy. His interrogation lasts just 4 minutes, but opens up an entirely new side to this investigation, filled with dozens of shocking new pieces of evidence, all sparked by just one tiny thing that he said.
Thank you. Been a long night, huh? Yeah. Jill, I'm Detective John Young, Detective here with Denver, and I want to talk to you about your traffic stop, your friends, and the gun that you had on you tonight. What's your home address, Caleb? 1548 Fountain. If you want to talk to me about what happened, your answer is yes. If you don't want to talk to me, you should say no. Yeah, okay.
The interrogation ended here, but unbeknownst to Caleb, he gave away a crucial piece of evidence, his address. And it took police no time at all to obtain a search warrant.
Hail Godslayer.
Police, open up the door! Police, open the door! Show your hands, show your hands. Step out. Who else is in here? Nobody, just you, sir. I don't live here. This is not my house. This is a friend's house where I'm going. You're in here, make yourself known. Do it now. Police department, come out. Come out with your hands up.
That was one of Caleb's friends, and he's one of the 3 keys inside this apartment that would unlock the case for the detectives. The second was this giant stock of 9mm bullets that perfectly matched the bullet found lodged inside Andrew's body. And if that wasn't damning enough, there was one more piece of evidence inside that was the most shocking of all, but the police hadn't even realized it yet.
Hey, yo, how you get your foul skills to turn on?
It seems that Caleb was known to this guy
Valskis.
as Modelo.
They do. There's a thing. There's an extra thing you put on there that uses your other valve skill.
But this time,
What you mean?
see for yourself.
say you have Grace, you got that main one that's spinning around, and then there's another skill for the valve part.
Yeah, but ain't no way to keep your valve skill up all the time.
It do.
So,
Nah, it's gotta add up. You gotta
but you
hit
gotta
the
press it
button, but
separately.
yeah, yeah, but
See,
it's because it's gotta add up though.
But what came
uh,
next was their most haunting discovery of all. Inside Caleb's house was a
got you.
receipt from 7-Eleven dated just minutes after the murder, proving that Caleb, Devon, and Alicia were indeed the ones laughing at the gas station after the murder. All of these events transpired over 24 hours, but police had left out one crucial suspect, Devon, aka Silencio,
That's so
and it was for
damn
good
slow.
reason. Police knew Devon was desperate to keep his girlfriend Alicia from
But
getting
this shit don't make no
charged,
sense.
so if
But
they
I ain't
could use
lying.
that against him, they might be able
But
to get him to admit to the
My, this
murders. The
fucking
mounting
this
pressure on
scale.
Devon became so
I got the same
intense
belt,
that he
different
started
scale.
confessing to other crimes and robberies he had committed in the
different,
past.
same build, different skill. That don't make no sense.
Hmm.
What you're about to witness is a 21-year-old talking himself into over 300 years in prison.
Yeah. Got it. You go by Devon? Yeah. I'm probably gonna screw that up. So, but you, I apologize for it. So, Devon, like I said, my name is Mark Spurgeon. I'm an investigator with the Chesapeake County District Attorney's Office. You know Nate, right? Yep. Okay. Um, from my, it's been my understanding that when they made contact with you this afternoon, you were willing to talk to us again. Is that true?
I can't face tank this dude though.
Okay. To an
Still
extent.
the same.
Okay. I just like to start and make sure you understand your rights. Because one of the things I don't want to do in this room is violate your rights. You have these rights and I think they're important to you. So,
I gotta get used to it. That's it.
Right.
you know where you're at? Yeah. All right. Well, kind of. All right. I know these sound big, but I want to make sure you understand what we're doing. Where you at? So believe me. Okay.
Damn, that shit's slow.
What city in? Cool. Who's the president? Trump.
The detectives are being perhaps even more careful at the beginning of this interrogation than they were in
Sound like he
previous.
need me.
They want to confirm that Devon is of sound mind right now, leaving the defense absolutely no
So do.
opportunity to invalidate this piece
Man,
of
help
evidence in
me.
court. They can't leave any room for error because they know
Uh,
he's likely only here for one reason: to confess.
I'm into this investigation somewhat late, so I kind of want to
what
start
what
off
what 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 what
and
what
ask you
what?
why we sitting in this room. Why are we here? Fill me in. I was involved in the murder of somebody. Yeah. That's why. So tell me about it. Because there's a reason that you want to talk about it, right? Small kid, no girl out of trouble, just had nothing to do with it. All right. Like I said, I come in late to this. Who's your girl? Alicia London.
The
My
detective's
mana is
plan
gone.
worked perfectly. He's here to tell the cops everything in hopes that he can maybe get his girlfriend out of trouble. But you can still clearly see how
Fuck it.
uncomfortable with this he is. As soon as he's asked why he's here, he goes from sitting perfectly still to dancing around in his chair, searching his pockets, and leaning back away from the detectives. Doesn't matter if he thinks this is the right thing to do, he still knows he's being checkmated, and he's about to sentence himself to a lifetime in jail.
Want to get her out of trouble? Yeah. All right. She had nothing to do with it. She's not a criminal. She ain't been
I ain't
killed.
dying no more. That's all.
Okay. Was she there? Yeah, she didn't know anything
Mm-hmm.
happened though. She didn't think anything at
Not for
all.
real. I ain't dying.
I was driving and, you know, you could be upset. I'm sure you're, like I said, I'm coming into this new. I learned about this literally this morning. They asked me to come in and kind of assist. So that's what I'll do. Do me a favor, walk me through. Because if you want to get her out of the situation she's in,
Yeah, I can't
two
die.
minutes,
So
I understand, I respect that. But I need to know
Says you
what
can't.
happened, so walk me through it.
yeah, I
We were
can't.
driving around, I was super nice, having fun. Driving around having fun. Yeah. We like to drive. It's fun. We listen to music. Then we made a phone to the parking lot. And then from there on,
I can't
I
die.
don't want to be gone. Why not? Because you guys already have
This shit is crazy.
pretty much gotta know she cannot afford career. Okay, that's the matter. I'm just here to get her out of trouble. I'm not here to get anyone else in trouble, except for myself, obviously. Right. Um, all I can tell you is, no one knew that this shooting was gonna happen. It was not planned. So what's the plan? Yeah, I know what's the plan. We plan on driving in the parking lot, shooting some random white guy. We're planning on robbing him. Like I said, I wasn't planning on doing it. I mean, Caleb planned on robbing him. Like I said, I'm not gonna
That's
speak
what you
on it.
got, nigga. That's
This
what you
is one of
got.
the detectives' leading theories about what happened. They don't necessarily believe that they planned on murdering Andrew. They think that this was more likely a robbery gone wrong. They intended to just steal Andrew's money, but ended up freaking out, shooting him, and running him over to ensure he couldn't turn them into the cops.
What makes you guys go at this kid? Oh, the kid that died. You know, he's not a kid. He's 27. Right. He is a man. True. Well, like I said, I didn't know the world. I didn't know. I don't know. I was planning on anything happening. I didn't know. Didn't happen to this guy. So when something went off, I drove up. Okay. What happened? We need to know what happened. Well, everyone knows you got shot. Yeah, I know that. But I'm trying to figure out who shot him, and I need somebody to help me that. Well, that's not. I'm not going to tell you anything, because I'm sure you guys already know. Yeah. If you guys can't figure that out, then good. Well, let me ask you this.
On the hollow court
You know,
on the bench, which one gives you attack speed?
I mean, can put the rest together.
What you mean?
But I guess I'm trying to
Is
understand.
it
Oh, it say
Trying to
attack.
understand
No,
emotion.
it's gonna say
Oh,
speed modifier.
no, tell me what you do.
speed?
I
Yeah.
can't think
Alright.
like a damn car. Well, all
Because
right.
it kept giving me the damn projectile speed. I don't know.
Okay, I lied.
Yeah, it's a speed one.
That is how it happened. Yeah. Nothing, I'm telling you, nothing was planned. Let me ask you this. Were you just thinking
Damn,
of
that's a high
was it
fizz.
Caleb? Do you even know that
Dang.
Caleb trying just to rip off his money?
Let's see what this gonna do.
It's bad. Well, not for redundant. Sure.
At this point, it's obvious that Devon's lawyer will have told him clearly not to discuss anything that doesn't relate directly to Alicia. He's only going to talk about anything that might help get her out of trouble. It's also at this point that the detective
I whoop this
realizes
dude
that. He
ass.
knows that he's not going to get anything out of Devon beyond that, so that's when he decides to do something extremely clever. He's going to abuse the fact that Devon only wants to get Alicia out of trouble, and phrase his next question in a way that forces him to give up some vital information.
I'm not going to speak on what, like, anything else besides me. Let me ask you this. Did you guys talk about it? What do did you guys talk about it? Did you and Caleb say, hey, this is what we're thinking about? Because I'm trying to figure out, Alicia should have won planning this. Alicia had nothing to do with any of this. So how can me and me, I'm pretty sure that me and Caleb together have done crimes before. Okay. I'm worried about this one. This one right here, it's supposed to go like that. How was it supposed to go? I said, I don't see the need to get all that. It's not going to benefit me or her. I don't see it. Or him. Well, right now we're still trying to figure out her role. And if we can, if we can explain her role, and there's only two people that can explain her role. You and Caleb. Caleb ain't talking to him. Without us understanding the specifics of how this went down, and if her involvement or what her involvement was in that, with us
Hmm.
explaining it, and then we can go back to a DA and say, hey, this is what's going on. This person was honest. She did know it was going to go down. But I've got to know that, but I've got to understand how it got planned. You understand? I have to have some type of specifics
Hail,
to try to sell that.
Godslayer!
If you want to try to help, help.
Put simply, if Devon wants to get Alicia out of trouble and prove she didn't plan the murder, he'll have to tell them exactly who did, solving the case for them on the spot. He's been checkmated, because no matter what story he tells them from this point out, they've got the evidence to prove or disprove it. Their entire plan was just to get him to talk, and that's exactly what they've done. Now, it's finally time they heard the truth.
That's what we're taking on this, because I know this room and mine. Did you see the confrontation go down between Caleb and this guy? It looked like the white dude was attacking him, but
Damn, this
for
shit level
first off,
27. What the
that's what
fuck?
they did right before the dude got shot. Do you remember the idiot who was attacking the other guy?
My
Right?
quality
Because
level
you
27.
described
I
it to
can't
me,
count
it
that.
looked like they were squared up and the white dude was rushing the other guy. Let me ask you, if I stood up, would you show me?
Yeah, I can't die no more. So
If I stood up and I'm the white dude, would you show me? Or you be, let me be the shooter, and
wait, I could just swap my weapon mad fast.
Okay, what's this guy doing? Running backwards, and that's gonna hurt their time. All right. Do you remember? Stand up again for me there. So how close are they? They're about that age. Where? Probably about this. Maybe a little further. Okay. And then that's when I heard them talking about from one direction. So the right two's closing that gap. Yeah. So coming. Do they ever get right on top of each other? So there's always a distance. Yeah. It's always about both their arms. So, all right, about both their arms. Okay. Did the white dude have anything in his
What happened? Shower real quick. I'm living like savage. I ain't happened since motherfucking Friday.
Savage
Yeah.
life.
Well, I'll be back.
All right.
Not the white dude, the other guy. And the other hand, the partner. You're kind of like, no.
So I ain't gonna cut the game off.
That's it. Okay. And that's when the white dude kept rushing. I'm assuming maybe he tried to reach for his hand. I don't know. Okay. But that's when we shot. Was he got on the right hand? I can't remember. Okay. But he had one hand up and the other hand back. Yeah. Is that right? Yeah. Okay.
Getting a suspect to act out an incident is a great way of proving they actually knew what happened. They may be able to match the movements to the CCTV footage or witness accounts, and a defense team will have a hard time arguing that anything here could be misinterpreted. From what Devon is saying, it seems as though there was a struggle between Caleb and Andrew, where the shooter approached Andrew, who quickly tried to defend himself. It's becoming increasingly obvious that this was intended to be a robbery, but when Andrew tried to fight back, it turned into a murder in the blink of an eye.
So when these guys are in your windshield, are they a
Hello, hello, hello.
My mana is gone. mana is gone.
Oh. Yo. Oh, ginger. Yo. Oh shit.
My mana is gone. My mana is gone.
Oh. What? What? Huh? Get my stuff out of here. Yeah, I'll get Kyrie tomorrow. He talk about he ain't sleep last night. I'll get him in the morning. I'm tired. What? Word. That's what mom said.
Hail, Godslayer. My mana is gone.
Yo,
These blades,
Yup.
it's rain, people, it's
uh,
rainwater.
I took my motherfucking headphones and turned them off. I forgot.
Anyone that you see on the ground supposedly come from the sky.
That's
Only,
it.
I repeat, only that strange water, that big body of water that control the whole wide world and is salty. Apart from that, there's no explanation for that one. There is no natural that brings sea there. Period.
So we already know that's just them keeping us there. But as far as the fresh water, any water that you see on the ground come from the sky. I don't care what you say. Any water you see on the ground come from the sky. Apart from the sea, that's a mystery. So listen to what I'm saying to people. So if the rain falls to full up these ponds, to full up these lakes, these places, how the hell they not fishing it? Okay, now listen to what I'm telling you. If you smart, you don't eat no freshwater fish, period. That's man-made shit. You hear me or not? Yes, they're the one who put those fishes there. Like I say, I live in a state where they advertise it on commercials
Oh
on radio
shit!
and
Every
TV.
time he
You
kills me.
see
Every
they
time.
praise themselves. Oh, they feed you good fish in the ponds. They tell you they put good fish in it for you to go catch. Now you can go there, but you can't go there without a license to catch the fish. You have to have a supposedly gaming license or whatever they call it to catch fish, and they're watching you. You take all the fish out of there, they claim that hey, you need to put the fish back. Do you know that? A lot of people don't understand. So listen to me, people. Those freshwater fish was put there by the government people. They're the one who put fish in the pond for you to fish and they regulate it. How many fish you can take out of there a day, which fish you can take out and all. They can tell you which fish you can catch today. Control environment. They're the one who put the fish in the fresh water. 100% in. So listen to this, what they're telling you right here, because it is an operation. Pull them from nearby lakes into the Gulf salty. Hold on, people. No, look,
Godslayer,
go back.
good day.
Look at the amount of fish they're showing in the background, people. Even though you can, identify it as fish, but that's what they want you to believe. But pay attention to when they come close. As you're about to see, the stretch of water with fish carcasses spans kilometers. According to experts, some freshwater fish no water at all, just fish supposedly, right? Take a listen. Do die here when currents pull them from nearby lakes into the Gulf's salty water.
How
Local
the fuck does this do
residents
that?
say when they pull into the Gulf salty water,
Oh,
you
this
see that,
piece of
people?
shit.
The salty water kill the fish. Like I say, people, the tilapias of this world, farm fishes. Yes, and if they have some ponds over there, yes, they bring some of them and throw them in there, let them grow, let them flourish. And now you have ponds with fishes, they're the one who do it. Where does those fish come from? Actually, listen. The stench is alarming. They fear it could impact the businesses that rely heavily on tourists, especially at this time of year. Local authorities have already cleaned up 40 tons of dead fish. 40 tons of dead fish they clean up, and look, they have way more than that left to clean up, people. Take a look at that right there. Put that in your imagination and think about it. What's going on right there? Yes, I tell you, the government work, that's what they do, and they continue to put fear in the hearts of the masses so you can bend, twist, and go
I'm
do
about to
what
corrupt
you
it,
don't
but
want to
I'm about to
finish it.
corrupt it.
Investigating what caused them to die in such large
That's corrupt, but
look,
My axe.
our correspondent, Sophia
nah,
Pulsar,
you
is
just
live in
can't
Switzerland.
go without it, huh?
Sophia, good to see you again.
Hmm?
These are
Can't go without corrupting it.
striking images. How
Word.
could this happen?
It
Striking
could be better.
images, images.
And me just knowing that, I gotta corrupt it.
Images. So, after the storms that hit
Mm-mm-mm.
Elias last September, the region of Thessaly and central Greece were flooded, and various freshwater fish were transported through canals and rivers. And by now, the level and quantity of water has been reduced. So, show you right there, people. There's no sign of water. What they're trying to show you
You already
right there, they
corrupted it.
tell you, is just fish
Nah.
lying in the top of the
You
water.
said,
I could put my other one
Are you
on.
kidding me? This is bullshit.
Put some shit. I want that thing that Quad was saying where you could see
Yes,
what's gonna happen on it.
they could strike your mind right there on your soul with this film right here that they call it image.
Oh,
Just an
this thing ain't
image.
taking
It's nothing
no
real
damage.
about it. It's just image. Like I
Ain't
say,
taking no damage.
all those freshwater fish is fake fish. 100% in man-made shit. They made in lab, created in lab, and then flood these waters with it.
That's what they do. What happens is that the fish that were left in the snow level are now falling into the Bosphorus Gulf, and the phenomenon is now very intense. And these are freshwater fish, so which when they come in contact with an unsuitable environment for them, which is the seawater, of course they die because of the difference. There goes the difference, people. There goes the difference. The saltwater, the freshwater fish, yes, get some salt water on them, and that's why they all die right there. Like I tell you, freshwater fish, suspect. It's a suspect. Government make shit. Do you understand that? Yes, rainwater
So
falls on
what
the
that's
sky.
that place like a
Yes,
Jamaican
water
restaurant
behind
or
palm
it's like a
now.
fast
It's
food
some of
place?
it there
What?
swimming around for you to catch. You see them
Huh?
put up signs and shit telling you you have to have certain, qualification before you can fish there and all. It's a government control shit. You better understand that they're the one who put those fishes there. Boom. So remember, people, take a look at this right here. Pay attention. Now they're talking about cocoa and chocolate. Remember, I explained it to you, and it's funny. I was just not too long talk about that. Maybe a couple weeks ago about this chocolate and what it came from. It's supposed to come from cocoa plant. And remember what I tell you, cocoa is bitter. When you dry cocoa and process it, it comes out a bitter substance, but it made the sweetest treat in the world. You take that in for a minute in consideration.
Godslayer,
You
good
figure
day.
it out and tell me what's going on there. The most bitter thing you can ever taste in your mouth is that cocoa, but it made the sweetest treat all over the world. And I'm gonna mention again, you don't see no cocoa plant grow. Not saying that they don't grow cocoa plant, because I'm from a place where they actually did grow it, and they do grow it. But what I'm saying is,
Man, this dude
they
be
don't
cheating.
produce it in that number
Same
for it
dude,
to
same
feed the
dude.
world. Where does it come from to feed the world of chocolate? Everything of chocolate in it, every store of a chocolate in it. Where does it come from? From the same cocoa? The same bitter cocoa give you that sweet chocolate all over the
I hit him
world.
yet?
It's not real. It's fake food they're feeding you and they don't believe me. So I bring you this clip right here. Listen. Find a rare and desirable cocoa species around the planet. You then take a cutting of the cocoa bean. They're not telling you the truth all the way. They take the bacteria from the cocoa bean, not just a piece of the cocoa bean. You have to listen to me here. Okay, the bacteria. Remember, I explained GMOs. I don't talk shit without explaining it. I explain what's GMOs. Listen, when they go in,
Oh
it's
yeah.
supposedly what
Oh,
they
this
call
quiver right here,
engineering
but
right here. They find the bacteria in the
Mm-hmm.
cocoa. Take that
this quiver
bacteria
right
that they
here.
found to
That's it.
create
I ain't
cocoa in
lying.
the lab.
That's it.
Do you understand what I'm
I'm
saying,
sharing my.
people?
Oh, I ain't
The
sharing my screen.
reason why they genetically
At
modify it is
least 30
because they
divines.
want
At
to bring
least.
about the way they want it,
At
and they
least
can produce it in that way.
God.
Do you get it? So when I
30.
explain what's the all fructose corn
Yeah, at
syrup,
least 30.
how did you
I
get
believe
syrup
that
that
shit.
sweet from corn?
See that shit?
It's because it's not the real
A lot of
corn,
damage on
it's
that
the
shit.
At least
microorganism
30,
from the
though.
corn they use to
You
make the
see.
corn that can give you syrup.
Prefix.
Okay? So listen to me, people. All the chocolate that
At
you've been
least
eating
30.
is created in labs 100%. And
Trying to
this
tell you.
video proved
My
my
mana is
point.
gone.
Take a listen to what he said again. Go
I
back.
said at least 30.
Pay attention.
You ain't
So
said it, and now you ain't look at it.
find
You couldn't have.
a
You
rare
still
and
talking. You ain't said, let me
desirable
get that.
cocoa species around the
I
planet.
understand.
You then take a cutting of the cocoa
Let's see
bean.
your 30
You then put
quiver.
it in place and trick basically the cocoa
Watch your
cells to go and
ass.
divide. And after a
At
certain
Huh.
amount of
least
time,
30.
Two
within
Nigga
one
said at
3 months,
least 30,
the
two
though.
chocolate
one two
produces.
one. Look at
See
that.
that,
At
people?
least 30.
So they
At
create
least 30 on that.
multiple seeds
Nigga
I
of
can't get
crazy
30
as
for
that.
that.
microorganism in the cocoa. Now they grow that in the lab.
At least 30.
Then
I
now
30
can't get. You say
what?
I can't get 30 for that?
How
cocoa
you about to get
can
30
become
chaos?
chocolate.
Fuck out
Do
of
you
there. 30
understand that?
divines, nigga.
So
Nah,
listen
30
to me,
chaos? That's
people.
good. Shit.
30K.
You understand
Get
that?
30 chaos
So
for that motherfucker. That shit
so
ass.
That shit ain't ass.
Damn.
Let me put this on the stash, man.
my
Somebody gonna want
God.
it.
They gonna want it. Mm-hmm.
Bacteria.
They gonna want to just kick your ass off of POE for real.
Okay.
He don't know what he
So yes,
doing.
people, the bacteria
Hmm.
of the coconut
Nigga
I
straight
need this right
rookie.
here.
taking out all that chocolate. That's
30%.
why you
Rookie
get a
for
sweet
real.
treat. I already don't tell you.
30%.
Damn.
You
Nigga
can't get
said 30.
Ashes
zero
of the
on a coconut
stars.
He
unless
said 30.
it's GMOs. They have to
Quality.
get the microorganism what they call the bacteria to create carbon
That ain't even quality.
that now gonna
Wait,
be
what you
enough
say?
to process it into
Plus 30 to
syrup.
quality of all skill gems.
That sweet that it can sweeten
I'm gonna
everything,
put that on.
including the chocolate.
What, the 30?
You hear me? Cough syrup is part of what
Nah,
make
this
things sweet. But like I tell you people, it's a wicked world you're living. Nothing you're taking
let me
in for
see.
food is real
This
food.
jewel I got, this necklace.
Oh, word.
Look, now we can put in a food.
This nigga said 30. The dirty 30. Damn.
Let me see. Quality. Quality this
Nah,
shit give.
I'm just fucking with you. You can get like 50
100% bullshit. And
exalts.
remember, they know you're dealing with
Yeah,
keybrain work.
quality.
So all they have to do is just play
Yeah,
with
you
it.
can get nothing for that shit, bruh.
Quality give me more
It's the rest of it.
projectiles.
This nigga
Yes,
crazy.
forced labor. You're fucking retarded. What's forced labor? They don't force
Yo,
people
he's
to
a hater,
work.
that's
They
it.
have to work to live. What's wrong?
Bruh,
Back to that
It's the
just yet.
same
that shit
slavery. They
trash,
can't
that.
force you to work. They don't force you
So you
to
send
work.
his
You have to
ass.
work.
Definitely.
Why they need slave in this time? Why they need slave? It's the same slave people. The slave work for pay. You just have to work to live. That's why you are a slave. Don't let them fool you with the concept of slave. You don't force no human being to work with your mouth, with your action. You force them to work by what? Putting a system in place. They have to work. Do you get it or not? You're on the wheel? You're on the system wheel? You have to work. Did you know that? Okay. So, yes, people, they fool you about slavery. It is slavery. What we do
Man,
here
this
is
shit
just
ain't
pull and
hitting.
pay. We owns nothing here. Period. We owns nothing. We
My
just
mana is
floating
gone.
around, just building Babylon. We're gonna die left what we build. Do you understand that? There is nothing here for the human beings because nothing natural
He
is
got this
here.
shit for
So they have to
500
Man,
fool you
million.
all the way to feed you these fake food.
this shit ain't
500
And the
hitting.
million.
reason
This
for
shit
them
ain't
to
hitting.
buy these fake food, they can tell you, look, the environment is getting damaged
Probably
by
this bow.
we
This shit
raising cows and
ass.
chickens. So guess what? In order for us to erase this footprint, the carbon footprint, we have to go grow meat in labs, and the people say, yeah, anything to save the
Hold on
earth.
real quick.
But something killing
Yeah.
you is saving the earth, dumb people. Something killing you is saving the earth, and you go with it. air later, it coming closer and closer to that
Yo,
time when the EPA
Yeah,
say
yeah.
that there's too much greenhouse gas floating in the air. You're gonna need
it's
to
for real
build
though.
some kind of oxygen mask
Let's collect
to
politic.
breathe.
Ditto.
We can trade places getting lifted in the staircases.
Word up, peace.
Incarcerated Scarface.